So this is Victor again, restoreyourmercedes.com. This is part 3 for Ned in New York. So this is what was done. I finally got this roof, the whole switch situation, everything to line up, where the roof does not say it's being lowered. It's basically computer basically sees the roof is fully closed without any errors. So now when the roof is fully closed, then I can open the trunk by pressing the button. What I did find here is that for some strange reason, maybe it's because of the accident, but the micro switch on the right tubular frame switches either missing or whatever happened to it. As you can see, the switch is here for it. Same for this one, but this might not be even installed. It might have been an option for a later vehicle, because this one doesn't really give me any errors. So this is supposed to be trunk open, trunk closed switch. It would have been somewhere in this area, obviously, because you can't really, it doesn't reach to nothing. It's just, can't go. And I cannot, and the other switch is missing all along on the frame there. So anyway, I just shorted this side out because they're in series, and the switches are in series. So what happens is, if this switch activates, then the signal goes to this one, and if this one is open circuit, then there will be no signal. So I shorted this one, so only one switch is in operation, and it does work. And there, now the roof says I'm closed finally. So that's that. I still kind of debating on the pump here, because I don't have enough pressure for anything. It's just keeps spinning, but it's not activating anything. It could be also the actual cylinders bypassing, leaking. So that could be the case, but that's to be determined. A roll bar situation. So I got this piston freed up, chiseled it, heated it up, and whatever. So it started moving. So that's a good thing. Although that might be the case where we lose pressure overall in the system, but that's to be determined as well. Again, this is all in diagnostic stage at this point. Repairs will come pretty much later. I did put roll bar down manually. I reset it so it remains down. Micro switches here would show that the roll bar is down. There's two switches here on it, and this is up position, this is down position. So I kind of pushed it so it will go into down position. So hopefully that will register as roll bar being lowered. And on the dashboard it does give you a message, raise the roll bar. It's not red message, it's just an informational message. So when you drive, it will raise it up. Now the good news is that the solenoid also works. So in case of the accident, God forbid, the roll bar will open up. I did test it, and it does jump up. The piston is on the other side to just make it come up real quick. So that is not a problem. So a roll bar in this stage will be okay. Now the PSC pump, because again door lock is leaking, so it's not doing soft close. So I'll just slam it and it just works fine. As you can see, a light on the door switch here is lit, saying the trunk is open. So when I close the trunk, the light goes away. So that's good news. As you can see, the light goes away, and the car knows the trunk is closed. Now when I press this button, let's do this, trunk opens up. So that's good. The airbag situation, SRS light. Now the switch, the sensor on the seat, there was a code for it. I cleared it, it didn't come back, but the other code comes in as the driver airbag. One of the squibs is high resistance, most likely open circuit. As we can see here, actual value squib 2, resistant too large. So therefore there is a SRS light to remedy. Most likely we have problem with the clock spring here under behind the steering wheel. That is sort of common situation that happens. Again, I'm not 100%, again, this is all just diagnostic stage, but faults for airbag comes up for driver side. As you can see, resistance in the squib too high. It does not go away because it is permanent code and we can't do anything with it because it is what it is. Now, don't mind me doing all these things with all these parts scattered around because, again, this is a project car. It's to be, you know, we have to go through it, so it's not really something. See, if I clear the code, it comes right back. See, SRS lights up right away because it is what it is. Now, the only informational sign, informational notes come up as tire pressure and SOS system. Now, as you can see, the roof light is not lit anymore. As you can see, it's off because everything is in order. Roll bar does not work. Like I said, I tried to raise it, nothing is happening. Only the releases activate, but the piston isn't activating. So it is moving. I know it's moving. It's not stuck anymore. It could be that it's broken inside. I don't know. Again, to be determined. But if I press the buttons, it's nothing is happening. Good news is that the roll bar is in down position, and that's what computer sees right now. Roof itself, again, also nothing is happening because, oh, I gotta close the trunk lid. See, it tells me to close the trunk lid. So we're gonna go and close the trunk lid. Now the trunk is closed. Now the problem here is that, again, when I activate the roof, I started to have this piston leak. So I have this towel over here just to cover up the leather for the time being. The pump activates, that's good news. So roof is ready to go. It's trying to do something, but it's not doing anything. The pump is just turning and turning and turning, and it cannot do anything because I believe there is no pressure. And so, as you can see, it tries to unlock these. See, it's moving, but it's not working still. So again, the pump is the next step in this point. So that's what we need to do. If I press the button, see if it's gonna say anything. It's not even, you know, it's not even registering because nothing is moving, and that's it. It just overheated, and it says raise the roll bar. What is not important, it's just that activation works, so that's good. So at least I got that sorted out. But most important right now is the pump, first off, and this micro switch up front there. It is still propped up with the pen from previous video just to have it engaged, but obviously that's not the solution. And here is our infamous leak. So the common thing on these cars, this cylinder starts leaking first, right around the seal. See if I can see right there. That's like first cylinder usually that goes on these cars. So it's obviously not cool. Anyway, it could be that it's bypassing inside the cylinder itself, which I doubt though, because it's coming out the seal. So it most likely is the pump. So for now, this is where we're going to be ending this, and the rest of the things will come as they go. Panoramic roof, very nice. That's beautiful. So this is where we are. Okay, so this was part 3 for Ned, and it's this is Victor at RestoreYourMercedes.com. Thank you for watching.